searching for Master Young. So many cliffs, jade blue to scour the sky. I've rambled years uncounted, brushed aside the clouds, and sought the ancient way. Or leaned against a tree and listened to streams flow. Sun-warmed blossoms, the blue ox sleeps. Tall pines, the white cranes resting. Words came with the river sunset. Alone, I came down through the cold mist. Crossing the Yellow River. A little boat on the great river, whose waves reached the end of the sky. Suddenly, a great city, 10,000 houses dividing sky from wave. Between the towns there are hemp and mulberry trees in the wilds. Look back on the old country, wide waters, clouds, and rising mist. Drinking Alone Beneath the Moon, Part 1. Among the blossoms, a single jar of wine. No one else here. I ladle it out myself. Raising my cup, I toast the bright moon, and facing my shadow makes friends three. Though a moon has never understood wine, and shadow only trails along behind me. Kindred a moment with moon and shadow, I found joy that must infuse spring. I sing, and moon rocks back and forth. I dance, and shadow tumbles into pieces. Sober, we're together and happy. Drunk, we scatter our way in our own directions. Intimates forever, we'll wander carefree and meet again in the Star River distances. Flying from trouble. At 50, a white-headed old man. South, north, I fly from troubles of the state. Coarse cloth wound around dried bones. Walk back, forth. Alas, am still not warm. Passing Tiananmen Street in Chang'an and seeing a distant view of Chongnan Mountains. Spring almost come. The snow has gone from Changnan. Spring has almost come. Love in the distance is blue colors against the brown of the streets. 1,000 coaches, 10,000 horsemen pass down the 9 roads. Turns his head and looks at the mountain. Not one man. To Sub-Prefect Cheng. In late years, I love only the stillness. The world's affairs no longer trouble my heart. Looking at myself, no far-reaching plans. All I know, to return to familiar woods. The pine winds blow and loosen my sash. The mountain moon shines upon me playing the lute. You ask for reasons for failure or success. Fisherman's song enters the riverbanks deep. Spring night, delighted by rain. Lovely rains, knowing their season, always appear in spring. Entering night secretly on the wind, they silently bless things with such delicate abundance. Clouds fill country lanes with darkness. The one light of a river lamp. Then dawn's views open, all bathed reds, our blossom-laden city of brocade officers. Autumn pool. My body's idle, doing perfectly nothing, and my mind thinking perfectly nothing. Now, more than ever, in this old garden, tonight, I've returned to my autumn pool. Shoreline dark now, birds have settled in, bridge incandescent under a rising moon. Chestnut scents swell, adrift on a breeze, and the cinnamon's confusion of lit dew. So much solitude in this far end of quiet, an isolate mystery no one finally knows. Just a few words haunting a far-off mind, asking why it took so long to come here. To Li Po on a winter day. Alone in my secluded hut, I think of you all day, Li Po. Whenever I read of friendship, I remember your friendly poems. Harsh winds tatter your old clothes. As you search for a wine of endless life, unable to go with you, I remember only that old hermitage we'd hoped to make a home. An old charcoal cellar. An old charcoal cellar cuts firewood and sears it to charcoal below South Mountain. His face smeared with dust and ash and the color of wood smoke, his hair gone grizzled and gray, his 10 fingers utter black. And yet, daring such hopes for profits he'll take home, once the charcoal's all sold, warm robes to wear, food to eat. His clothes are worn so miserably thin, yet he worries charcoal selling too cheap, so he hopes for colder weather. Then one night an inch of snow falls in the city's foothills, and at dawn he takes his cart crackling through ruts of ice. A tired ox and hungry man, the sun is already high when they pause to rest in marketplace mud outside the gate. And 2 riders no one knows appears in a dashing flourish. One an envoy dressed in yellow, the other a servant in white, carries an imperial warrant, and after reading it out, he chases the ox away, turns the cart, and takes it off north. A cart like that easily carries thousands of pounds of charcoal, but a palace envoy hurries it away without a second thought. Half a length of crimson lace and a few yards of fine damask draped over the old ox's neck. Isn't that a fair enough price?